Okay, quick disclaimer, this is not an actual audiobook, I just want to tell a story, so it's called an audiobook for reasons. I'll start. A fire was burning through the forest. The shouts of people screaming came from all around him. A monster that looked like fire, taking the form of a man, started to laugh profoundly and hysterically as the fire burned in his sight. Ben walked towards the fire monster with no fear, as the fire didn't even dare to get close to him. The monster saw him approaching and began to lob fireballs at him. Ben raised his katana and the fire was sucked into it. He took the katana from its sheath and was next to the monster in an instant. He caused water to spring forth from the ground like a geyser and sent the monster flying into the air. The monster yelled a scream of pain as his body was evaporating, but before he was completely gone, he shot himself out of the water into the air, now tumbling down towards the ground. Ben caused clouds to form and it started to rain. The trees started to grow back what they had lost as the flames died down. "Do you mind not setting the woods on fire?" he said as the monster landed face first into the ground. "You're going to hurt someone if you start a fire." The monster man stood up and looked at Ben and said, "Who do you think you are, brat?" Ben looked at him with a smile and said, "I'm your downfall, mate," as Ben covered his hand in ice and punched the monster faster than he could react. With a hole in him, his flames grew and repaired him. Ben leapt back and began to shoot water at the monster, as the monster was running right at him and trying to punch him. Ben glowed a faint red and took the punch, not even causing him to flinch. Ben was pretty sure this monster was going to be easy to beat, as he caused the ground beneath both of them to open up and create a crater so they could safely fight. "How about we take this to the next level?" Ben said as he created an ice dome over them so the monster couldn't leave and caused mass hysteria. "Crap! Who are you, kid?" said the monster as he looked at Ben with fear as he began to feel weak. "I'm just your average teen who wants to help people and make those who hurt others pay," as a much more serious face replaced his cheerful one. Ben's katana had ice on it, making it a much more deadly weapon. As lightning went up and down his body, he said, "This should only hurt for a second or two." Then before the monster could blink, he felt free, like something was finally gone. Was it hatred? Or guilt? Maybe life was just saying goodbye. It didn't matter, as he let go of everything and vanished into steam. "I feel sorry for you," Ben said, "that you had to go so far as to terrorize everyone just to feel something. It must have been horrible." As he put his katana back into his sheath and reshaped the land back to what it once was, the fire had died down, and the trees had their leaves again. The people who got burned were fine when the rain touched them. A little girl came up to him and said, "Is the fire monster gone?" "Yes, he's gone. Now where's your parents, little one?" As he took her by his hands and guided her back to her family and helped the town rebuild. This is just one of many adventures that Ben has gone on, and I would like to share more with everyone who watched my video. I'm going to be honest. I don't have the greatest of mics, but I hope you can overlook it and listen to my stories just the same. If this goes well, I will upload another video way earlier in the timeline. Yes, I already have a timeline. Don't worry about it. I won't change it. I hope you enjoy it, and until next time on Dimensional Journey, which I honestly hope goes well, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm just hoping it gets off the ground. That's it. Oh, and if you're wondering who that character is on screen, that is what the main character looks like. I think he looks pretty good with the white shirt and the white jacket, blue shirt, and black pants. He looks nice. Look, just imagine there's a katana on his belt. You get it.